What is going on, everybody? Welcome to OSRS Quick Tips, and in this episode we are going to be covering one-tick prayer flicking. Now, the process of one-tick prayer flicking involves activating and deactivating your prayer on the same game tick. And if you don't know what a game tick is, that is basically the clock that the game operates on. There is one game tick every 0.6 seconds in RuneScape. In a later episode of the series, I will be covering game ticks in its entirety, but you don't really need to know what they do or what they are to do this. The only thing you do need to understand is timing. Now, with a timer of 0.6 seconds for every one game tick, that gives us exactly 100 game ticks every minute. This is 100 beats per minute, so that's roughly the timer of a metronome that would help you get this down. Now, luckily for us, in the RuneLite client, there is an option to turn on the metronome, which sounds like this. This metronome is telling you every game tick that passes, so all you need to do is time your clicks with that metronome, and that is how you prayer flick in old school RuneScape. Now, to show you all an example of one-tick prayer flicking, I chose to do it at the Bloodvelds because I had a Slayer task here and because I can aggro more than one of them. So basically, if you're not taking any damage when you're practicing doing this, you know that you're doing it right. So basically what you want to do is find somewhere safe where you can aggro multiple NPCs, turn on the metronome, and then activate your prayers. Once you have them all aggroed on you, you can then begin to sort out how it feels to you. You'll want to hear the beats per minute through the metronome, and then you'll start to double click whichever prayer you're trying to activate, like so. Now, in that clip there, you can see that I'm taking no damage while flicking my melee prayer because I'm on time with the metronome provided in RuneLite. Now, that's perfectly fine if you only want to flick the Protect from Melee prayer or any of the other prayers, but let's say you wanted to do Protect from Melee, Piety, and Preserve. Well, you can set them in your quick prayers and then use the prayer orb to double click and flick your prayers that way. You can use prayer flicking to get yourself through sticky situations where you might not have enough prayer left to finish a task normally, but with prayer flicking you can. And you can also use it to flick multiple NPCs at once by using different prayers. That is going to do it for this episode of OSRS Quick Tips. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up down below and maybe subscribe. I will see y'all on the next one. Take it easy, everybody.